Yo, what up, it's Don.
Sammy Lee here.
Back up in it with some high-level info. We are the Soul Brothers, man. We got some. We got the top 10 lightest basketball shoes. There's a lot of shoes, man.
Yes.
So we're doing recent shoes. Obviously, we're not going to go back, years, of all time.
Yes.
That's a lot of shoes.
That is a lot.
And we don't have every shoe ever made, obviously.
I kind of do.
Sammy kind of does, though. But these are like, the recent, latest numbers in like all the biggest silhouettes.
It's just like a year ago, kind of.
Yeah.
We might be missing a few. We freaking, went everywhere and then around the room and then got like all the shoes we could find and then we put it on the scale and then measured it. It took a while, but so here's a list: top 10 lightest shoes you guys can get right now. Of course, it doesn't correlate with how light it feels or how responsive it feels, because sometimes pretty heavy shoes can feel light, and actually, can light shoes feel heavy? Not really. It hasn't really happened too often, right?
Well, they could feel less responsive.
Yeah, with
bad traction.
With bad traction or a mushy cushion.
Or they can feel a little bulky still.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Like the Kyrie 4 is pretty light.
No.
It's not like crazy light,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like puffy kind of,
Yeah.
So it kind of feels like you're wearing something a little bit much.
But anyways, let's get started with the list. So let's start it off with number 12. And that is the UA Dry 4 coming in at 12.31 ounces.
And that's the high, right?
That's the high, yes.
So
I forgot to do the low. I don't even know where the low. Oh, it's in the box.
the low is going to be a little lighter. We also weighed the Heat Seeker, which is pretty much the Dry 4 low, but even lighter and more minimal.
Yes, which
So,
we will see in this.
Yeah.
Moving on to number 11 is a Crazy Light Boost 2018, coming in at 12.24 ounces.
I mean, if you're going to call yourself crazy light, at least be in the top 10 lightest shoes.
At
Least
five.
crack the top 5,
Exactly.
really.
Crazy Light, my
Yeah.
ass. I think they just put crazy because Adidas just puts crazy before everything,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But there's that. Moving
The
on to
kind of light boost.
kind of light boost, KLB.
Yeah.
Moving on to number 10 is a Kobe 80 Mid, coming in at 11.92 ounces.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely not the lightest Kobe ever, but
No.
it still cracks the top 10, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
That's actually a shoe that kind of feels a little
Exactly.
heavier than it should,
Yeah.
than it weighs, Moving on to number 9 is the Hyperdunke Low. The Hyperdunke Low coming in at 11.22 ounces, and it's a very, very responsive, light feeling shoe.
Yeah.
Moving on to number 8 is the Dame 4 coming in at 11.15 ounces.
Yeah, we're starting to get into some light shoes here. I mean, the
Yes.
Dame 4 feels stupid minimal, stupid light.
Yes.
But
exactly.
you do lose a little bit of the feeling of response because the traction isn't insane,
Exactly.
right? So that's kind of a bummer.
But, I mean, on the clean court it is, right?
Yeah, on the
But-
clean court is nice. I mean, I played in them when it was like humid out and the
Uh-huh.
bite is nuts and oh man, the shoe's nice. Feels crazy, feels crazy light. Adidas,
Crazy like Dame
Yeah.
boost,
Yeah.
right? Even though there's no boost. But anyways, moving on to number 7 is the Curry 5 coming in at 11.11 ounces.
Mm-hmm.
Very light, minimal feeling shoe, but the traction is ass on dust, man.
Yeah.
I tried playing those again. Like sometimes I would just want to revisit shoes just to see if it, if I kind of change my mind on them a little bit or whatever. And traction still sucks on dust and picks up a lot of dust. But when it's clean, it's very, very nice.
Yeah.
Moving on to number 6 is the Heat Seekers, coming in at 10.86 ounces. Feels very, very light and minimal, and just really comfortable too.
Yeah.
So there's the Heat Seeker. Moving on to number 5 is the Kyrie Fly Trap, coming in at 10.69 ounces.
Yeah, a lot of times you'll see budget models,
Yeah.
There's going to be another one on here too. But this one is a budget model, and for some reason the budget models oftentimes are very, very, very light.
Yes.
So
All
maybe
right.
cheaper materials or just lighter and lack of a lot of tech.
I guess.
I don't know.
Moving on to number 4 is the Kobe 360, or the AD NXT 360.
Ooh, that's not a lack of tech.
Yes, coming in at 10.34 ounces.
That's just straight up innovation right there.
Yes.
Stupid light. Just the upper by itself is insanely light.
It's like 6 point something ounces.
Yeah, most of the weight is coming from, or a good amount of the weight is coming from the midsole.
Yes.
So yeah, and that shoe just feels stupid light. Could have better traction, but overall insanely light.
Yes.
To me, it like feels like the lightest shoe ever made, but it's not.
Comparing it to the next one though, Curry 4 coming in at 10.19 ounces, the third place. That feels very, very light.
Yeah,
too.
it does.
What feels lighter for you?
The Kobe feels a little lighter just because the upper is so minimal. It feels like a little skin on your foot, you know?
Yeah.
But it's not lighter.
It's not.
So
moving on to number 2 is the low version of the Curry 4. And that is 9.77 ounces. I feel like the Curry 4 low and the Kobe 360, like...
yeah, they're very close.
Yeah, they're very, very close. And maybe even the Curry 4 low feels a little bit lighter. I don't know. But as you guys know, number 1 is the Mamba Instincts, coming in at 9.49 ounces.
That's insane. Yeah. You're not getting the craziest cushion, right? I haven't tried them personally. Sammy has, but you know the tech isn't like out of this world. You have like it's like a woven upper, performance woven.
Yes.
But it's super strong, super thin. But damn, is that light? And the traction is nuts too, right?
Yeah.
That's not a bad shoe.
Very,
at
very,
all.
yeah.
And it's very cheap.
Yes.
So.
But anyways, that's it. Those are the top 12 lightest shoes. We might have forgotten some. Sorry if we did. But anyways, what did you guys expect? You know, tell us down in the comment section below what your top 3. Well, I mean, what you expected the top 3 to be.
Yeah.
But anyways, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next one.
Later.
Peace.